Allison Johansson here, licensed clinical social worker with Supported Change, and I am doing a 5-video series about when to start BLS or DAS, so bilateral stimulation or dual attention stimuli with EMDR therapy. And this is the 5th video, and I'm going to be talking today about why it's important to think this through and spend some time on it, at least in your head. And looking back, this could have been the first video, but it's the 5th and it's here, and that's what's important. I want to talk about why it's important. So if we just jump into BLS, if we just start processing, jump right into the 4th stage of EMDR therapy, it has some risk in it, but we can feel really rushed because we know it works, and we've heard really great things about it. But what can happen is someone can jump into dissociation. It could be too much. We might not even notice they dissociate. There's a faux window where people really put on this great mask of, I'm doing great. And you say, well, how do you feel in the room? I feel present, I feel great. And that's a really dangerous place to be because they're not processing at all. And then they go into their life kind of fuzzy. And then something triggers them and it could make things worse. So that's one of the reasons that we want to think through it. The other is a lot of our clients are working at being a good patient. And that's one of their negative cognitions maybe, or that's something that might need to be processed, or we need to sit with it. How do I be a good patient? And if they're looking at being a good patient, they might tell you what they think you want to hear. And you want to spend some time getting to know them and them getting to know you so that the safety's there where they can say, hey, you know what? I really feel intense, or let's slow this down, or yeah, I'm ready. And how am I using my skills? And what does that look like? So it also gets us to a place where we can understand where they are as a client. And there's a lot of different kinds of therapies other than EMDR, so we want to give them the space to be able to know that this isn't talk therapy, that they don't have to do the same stuff. It's going to feel a little different. Sometimes I'll even do something really benign to start out. So, I was in a car accident, and just every now and again when I'm turning left, I'm extra cautious. That way their brain and they can know what EMDR and bilateral stimulation actually look like before really going into the past. But the idea of it is so that you can assess safety and they can assess safety. Both people need to be safe in the room in order for this to work. So just really thinking about it, slowing down a little, being intentional about EMDR, bilateral stimulation, and dual attention, instead of seeing it as magic, can actually allow for some extra movement, some protection, and some safety for both you and the client. Just wanted to give that overview. If you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.